Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Now, a lot of you guys, you try to play with controller and sometimes you mess around with it and you do stuff to the controller and it gets messed up. I'm going to show you the best way. You can repair these controllers. You can fix the Xbox 360 controller. That does take some time and effort. You can fix one. I mean, you don't really need a lot of, how do I put this? You don't need a lot of electronic experience to be able to fix a high-tech controller such as the Xbox 360. Being a redneck and being a good one at that, I'm going to show you some ways to really make this controller be repaired the proper way. Now, in Alabama, we have a special way of doing things. We're good at fixing stuff. That's redneck. So this is the proper way, guys. This is the proper way to repair a damaged or broken Xbox 360 controller. And it's a short tutorial. This thing does not work like it's supposed to. It's got some retarded ass modded button on the back. What the fuck? But I'm going to show you anyways how to fix it real quick. Are you ready? This is what we're going to do. We're going to fix this controller right before your eyes. Let's see. A little bit off a little bit. There we go. The controller is now repaired to the standard set forth that in the state of Alabama. And then to clean that tobacco juice. That tobacco juice off right there. We'll get that up next time, guys. I'll show a tutorial how to clean tobacco juice off your controllers. Anyways, make sure you smack that like button. Thumbs up, baby. Real good. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Please note the screen. This is very important what the video is about. It's Black Ops 2 frame rate, FPS, 60 frames per second. Notice this video is not found anymore. Activision scrambled to take this video down because it shows the frame rate loss during explosions and key scenes during Black Ops 2 gameplay. And you see on the right, the bottom right, it drops from 60 way down below 60 to 40 and sub 30 frames per second. This is a quick S&D gameplay, chopped out of hell. So me and my buddy only use me blade playing some S&D on bootleg MW3. It's cut up. This is my point of view. Have fun. Something to look while I talk. Now, my buddy Nicholas Giante, if you don't know him, he's a writer for the Long Island Examiner, and he writes a lot of good articles that gets people thinking about Call of Duty. He followed Call of Duty very closely. Black Ops 2, more importantly, because it's coming out in November. In his latest article, he talks about how that Black Ops 2 is really struggling at trying to hold this 60 frames per second throne as Call of Duty's always wanted. And they're trying to blame it on the hardware. I guess they're saying that they can now make a game that surpasses the hardware, so they're having a hard time balancing out the frame rate, frames per second compared to the graphics. A lot of games, people say, well, Redneck, what difference does it matter? Well, a lot of games like Halo, for example, this is coming from his article, and he's dead on. They run really, really rich environments, which means you have a lot of detail, a lot of color, but they can run it at less frames per second. Now, you remember me used to complaining that about quote-unquote hit detection, or what we thought was hit detection in Black Ops 2. Well, actually, a lot of that, what that was frame rate lag. You would get massive frame rate loss during key gunfights, key battles. If you don't believe me, put in Black Ops, go play multiplayer, and start aiming, shooting at somebody like on Summit or some of the map, and just notice if it seems like the game slows a little bit, like it lags, like it drops off. That, my friend, is frame rate loss. And I made a video a while back because I was so pissed off with Black Ops, what I called hit detection, frame rate loss, that I actually shot the disc with a bow and arrow. I'll try to link that video. It's a long time ago. It's funny as shit. But Black Ops was a good game, but man, that frame rate loss was a killer. And by reading this news and seeing that screenshot that I showed you guys, I'm really afraid that it's going to be just like Black Ops all over again. We don't have bad hit detection, what we call hit detection. For the longest time, I always thought, and so a lot of other people thought, that the hit detection problems with Black Ops was the theater mode that was put in. for the first time ever. And come to find out, I've always asked Vonderhaar, and he's always told me, David Vonderhaar's always told me, it has nothing to do with theater mode. And I think he's right. Looking at this, I'll try to link all the articles and the video of me tearing up Black Ops in the description below. But looking at this, it has to do with frame rate. Now, frame rate allows for a smoothness gameplay. But when you have the graphics maxed out to achieve, and then trying to achieve 60 frames per second, I think that's where the problem comes in. Now they could drop the frame rate, cut it in half, because most YouTube videos, well, I mean, all of them really are 30 frames per second, so I don't see the problem there. Most people cannot tell a difference between 60 and 30 to start with. I don't even know if it's humanly possible. Somebody is going to be an eye doctor and be like, yeah, you cannot, or yeah, you can. Now, moving on, what caught me is really odd is the people that have been playing it, and I say it, Black Ops 2, and have seen it firsthand, they have said that the game is not as smooth as MW3. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no, you kidding me? I don't know. Like, please no. So I don't know if this is something that can change at this point in time in the development, because this is like July. The game will be struck, or say gold, it will go gold, which means it's production, and be put in a case probably around September. So, I mean, you got 2 months, maybe 3, I doubt it, to get the game on the production line, because I'm going to tell you, there's going to sell a lot of copies. It's going to take some time to get them all ready. But I'm afraid that it's too late at the development point in time to change it. What do you guys think about that frames per second? I mean, is 60 FPS a must? I mean, I didn't play Homefront because the frames per second got so low and the graphics kind of hurt my eyes. And, anything real low below 30 it will cause that. So, what do you guys think? Are you curious? Can you not wait? Read over these articles and tell me what you think. This video might get taken down because of the screenshot in the beginning. Anyways, it's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Got an interesting way to start a game off. Actually, I cut the first part of this game. I watched this guy beats my ass with a riot shield. I'm playing the objective. Kill a little bitch. Watch my teammates get fucked. That deserves a like just because I lived. I wasn't a pussy. I lived, and I'm going to cap that flag. We're going to win this ball game. Anyways. Some people's like, Redneck, what's up with the title? Dear future YouTube star. And this, I mean that. Look guys, hustling is great. If you want to be the next syndicate, that is awesome. I fucking applaud you. I hope you make it. I hope you become better than the next syndicate and C9ers put together. But with all that said, let me just explain a few things. The best thing you can do for yourself to grow as a channel is produce really good videos. I can't stress it enough. My videos are not really good. They're fun videos. I enjoy making them. If you're trying to carbon copy what I do, you're not gonna get huge on YouTube. So I enjoy the shit out of what I'm doing, regardless if it's the best content out or not. I don't compare myself to no other commentator. I'm friends with a lot of commentators. A lot of guys have really successful channels, and they view me as somebody that's cool, and that's fine. Now, try to make videos that are as best possibly, just most close to what you are about as possible. All your videos, and be you in the video. Be who you are. Don't be afraid to, or ashamed to be like, yeah, this and that. I mean, it's YouTube. If it don't drive you to produce content you want to, if you're producing content you don't like yourself, then you're gonna be miserable. Have fun doing what you're doing. My God, if I want to post Minecraft 5 days in a row because I'm having fun with it, that's what I do. Tonight I was like, man, I ain't posted the MW3 gameplay in a while. I played some the other day. Let me post this in the end of this game right here. It's kind of fun. We come back. I think we win. I have a good score. I'm gonna post that for the guys. It might not be the best. It might. I mean, whatever. Something I want to post. And I'm not. Look. The best way to really grow is to get on Twitter. And there's a way to tweet your video out to bigger guys, and there's a way not to do it. One way not to do it is tweet the same fucking video, you know, every 30 minutes, 2 times an hour for a day straight. Don't tweet the same link all the time. Usually most guys watched it anyways, unless they're the really, really huge guys that got 40 and 50,000 subscribers. I watch almost every video I get tweeted at me. But when I see a same tweet coming up from the same guy and it always says like, favorite, sub, who the fuck are you? Don't tell people like, favorite, and sub. Yeah, I ask for likes in my videos because I want a like or a dislike or a comment. I mean, you watch one of my videos, pretty much I want you to comment if you feel compelled to comment. I want you to like it if the video you thought was pretty decent. And if you think it was bad enough to dislike the video, which I don't get many dislikes, but if you do, dislike it and tell me why. Because I'm wanting to get better at what I do. This is a passion of mine. You know, anytime you love doing something, you want to get better at. People's like, "Oh, I don't like YouTube. I'm in this for the money." Well, I'm really not in it for the money. Would it be awesome to quit my job? Oh, that'd be amazing. Would I quit my job? I doubt it. It's a career, man. I just can't. I can't walk away from the real world life that I've made myself, that is really good, and miss jeopardizing retirements and 401ks and all that stuff. So I probably wouldn't quit my job. But I'm at a point where I really enjoy doing this, and I appreciate all you guys' support. But you young guys, your future YouTube stars, man, handle yourself with a little bit of respect and dignity and treat people the way you want to be treated. That's all you got to do. People say nice guys don't finish last. Bullshit. You see it all the time. Anyways, this your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. MW3 terminal. No, this ain't MW3 at the moment. This is MW2 terminal, just to give you a little flashback of what made this map so fun and great until everybody started ONMA noob tubing. I love you, Wings. Just kidding. It wasn't his fault. But anyways, guys, check this out. MW3 will be giving out the map terminal for free. Yes, it's for free. It's given first to the paid elite guys on the 17th of July. Look at the fucking wall bang, son. That's what this map was good for. Wall banging, spawn trapping, being a douchebag. Anyways, July 17th, for you guys that do not have COD Elite, it's July 18th. PC, PS3, I don't know, the usual fuck you type deal. You have to wait 30 days at least, so it'll be about 30 days before you get it. With all that being said, dude, I'm excited. I actually really love this map. I think you will see some crazy Moabs on this map because if I don't know how the spawn system will be on MW3, but MW3 can spawn trap the shit out of people. And I'm all for that. If they can't fight their way out, then the better team shouldn't be getting shot in the back because the other team's bad. I strongly believe that. If you suck enough to get spawn trapped, you deserve what you get. But anyways, that being said, if you're not on Twitter, you need to get on Twitter. That's how you get all these news and these updates. All the people over at IW, what's left of it, we're tweeting this out. It's already been sent to Microsoft for certification, so we should have it by the 17th for us COD Elite Premium people on Xbox Live. July 18th for the non-elite guys on Xbox Live. It'll be a free download. It don't cost you anything. Seems that Robert Bowling struck a nerve before he left. So with all that being said, this is a quick short synopsis of what MW3 was on Terminal. If you like me and you can't wait, rape that down. Just hit the hillbilly train on that like button. I am going to post that Minecraft video of me later today. I want to get the news out. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. I want to touch on a few things right quick. Many of you know Robert Bowling's no longer with IW, InfinityWard, and he's not working on the MW3 any longer. He's moved on to bigger and better things. But I mean, a lot of guys we've been talking, and we really need to overhaul the playlist. And I say the playlist, I'm talking about that Ground War playlist. Call of Duty has gotten to a point where it's so loved by everybody, and more and more people are playing, and a lot of times 6v6 is a little bit slow. This game has done a better job making things a little bit faster, but I feel that we really need a 9v9 playlist that is kind of new and updated with 2012. This is the first time ever, and I do give them credit, we actually have something besides TDM and Domination in a playlist. Now, most people say, oh, that's good enough, just quit bitching. No, I'm not bitching. I'm just trying to make something I enjoy. I really do love Call of Duty. Make it more of a enjoyable experience. Bowling was one of those guys I could email with, send direct messages on Twitter, and get answers to questions, and give him ideas and get feedback. I've said for a long time that we've always needed a 1v1, a 2v2, and a 3v3, and even a 4v4 playlist, because especially with the smaller amounts, people really love playing with their buddies. A lot of times, most kids only play in a parties of 2 or 3, maybe 4 at the most. So I thought, I'd give them guys a good way to play, Call of Duty and have fun. I have to worry about bad teammates dragging them down. Now, the other spectrum of that is you got guys that just love Ground War, and that's all they want to do is play 9v9. They feel it's the most action, the most fun, just a better gaming experience. And that's why I'm getting my next point. I think we really need to step our game up and see about getting an improved playlist. A 9v9, not only with Domination, Kill Confirmed, and TDM. Let's get 9v9 Demolition, 9v9 Headquarters, hell, 9v9 S&D. We used to play 9v9 S&D in private matches for years on all different games. MW2, COD 4, Black Ops. I mean, you name it, guys. We've played 9v9 on. So just trying to get this message across to you guys. I'm going to put a link in the description below. It is a forum. It's going to be on the COD forums. If you don't know, I don't really ever post anymore. I usually just read. From time to time, I do make a post here and there. When I do, I like to post something that's very important to me. And for all you guys out there that want something new in 9v9, make sure you tweet this video out. I'm going to put the 2 people that I think are in charge of making this happen in the title. I know it's kind of douchebag, but it does allow them to see the video, understand our questions and concerns, and get this information out. Now, some people say, well, you're just going to fragment the playlist, Redneck. Well, no, not really. What we're going to do, what we need to do is take out some of these older game types like Sabotage that only gets 500-600 people. This ain't 2007 anymore. But let's get a 9v9 playlist that's KD based only. When I say that, I mean Kill Confirmed, Team Deathmatch only, KD based 9v9. And then let's put in a 9v9 objective, which is rotations of Domination, Demolition, Headquarters, and or S&D. I think the response would be overwhelmingly fun, because so many times in lobbies you get people that just want to get TDM or Kill Confirmed, and they all back out. Because TDM and Kill Confirmed does go kind of fast 9v9, and people want a little bit longer of a game and more enjoyable and more of a high kill type game. So anyways, leave your thoughts and comments. Make sure you check out the forums for all the messages on there, and make sure you tweet this video and see if we can get a response out of the great people at IW. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back with some hot info, hot off the press. My buddy Nicholas Giante sent me this link. This is a article he put together. Now stay tuned, it's something really interesting. Read this article. The link will be in the description below, but it's really cool. Black Ops 2 info. The villains, the bad guys, they have been released. The names. Cordis dies interesting. Now check this out. Oh, I messed up. Here we go. Check that out. Screenshot. Cordis die. Vonderhart today tweeted out 56 million subscribers or get GTF or get the fuck out. Now, look at that. See Cordis die, the subscribers, the video views, the notice the activity. It says last activity. June 18th, 2025. Now, this has been photoshopped, obviously. Date joined. I can't make that out. But the last activity was June 18th, 2025, which, guess what? That was the other day, wasn't it? June 18th was the other day, but not year 2025. Anyways, listen to the video. This is badass. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. The Cordis die. Notice the activities. July 9th, 2012. Check this out.
Come, my friends. 'Tis not too late to seek a newer world.
'Tis not too late to seek a new world. This is crazy. And Vonnehar's having a hoot with this shit because it's all over there. But anyways, check out the link below. It is his article right there. My buddy Nicholas Giante. He writes good articles. Follow him for all the latest Call of Duty news. And while you're at it, check out the images. He's got a full slideshow of like 24 photos. Really amazing. What does Cordis die mean? Who is he? We know he's a villain. He's being portrayed as a YouTube star. You know, I'm curious now. I'm curious where to go. We got to find this stuff out. These are the clues we're missing. Anyways, smack that like button real good. It's your boy Redneck.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. This is screenshots from the new content drop, Modern Warfare 3 DLC drop for July. This 2 multiplayer maps and a Spec Ops mission, plus you get Terminal, July 17th. Jump in right now. This map's called, you see on screen, called Decommission. Pretty much it's a mid-size map, and it's going to be pretty much boat wreckage shit, old boats used for parts and whatnot. You know, if you can get the lighthouse, that would be really cool. This is the map that really has me the most interesting. This is a offshore oil drilling platform. The name of the map is called Offshore. I like it because the scenery is badass. If the waves and the lighting and the water and the riptides all look good, this map could be really beast. I picture this map being snipers galore, just standing on one balcony shooting across to the other. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Plus, I hear you can fall off into the water. That'd be badass. Now, let's jump into this. Is the Spec Ops mission. This is called Vertigo. And pretty much it's a rooftop of some little ritzy hotel in Dubai, India. The Oasis Hotel, actually. You remember the other, Oasis, the map? So pretty much you have a rooftop with pools and landing pads and the whole deal. I'm not really big on Spec Ops. But let me know what you think. Once again, July 17th. Be there, be square. It's your boy.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Let's talk about Call of Duty. You know, we bitch and complain about the game, but it really ain't the game the problem. The game ain't the problem. It's all these fucking little bitches that abuse the game. Like, you know, some of these guys are gonna love this commentary, some of you gonna hate it. But that's just me and who I am, and I'm just so pissed off. I jump around, play different game, play COD 4, play MW2, World at War. You know, the one consistent about every fucking Call of Duty game is some little fucking nerd is trying the hardest to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? If it's World at War, you got some little bitch ass fucking low life punk hacking. Okay, if he's not hacking, he's on MW2 shooting fucking danger close noob tubes over and fucking over.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Let's see if we can get the great attention of the guys over in InfinityWard, Sledgehammer Games, and so we can get this glitch patched. It's been out for over a month, probably almost 2 months, really. I'm getting tired of getting shot from guys in the sky on this map. This is Erosion. This is a map pack DLC that we've paid for, and we're still getting shot in the face by people outside of the map on Erosion. Like I said, there's been video stuff put on the internet over a month ago of this. I'm not going to show you how to do it because that ain't how I roll. But I'm tired of getting killed by people that do it. So come on, IW, Sledgehammer, do us all a favor and fix this glitch getting out of this map. If you can't do it, just take the map off the game. It ain't no fun getting shot by people who cheat. If you need help keeping up with people that cheat, let me know. I'll help you out. Let's get this shit stopped. Make sure you share the video It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. I got a gameplay. Since the whole Call of Duty YouTube scene is talking about gameplay, I'm going to talk about one I got. Now, a lot of you guys know, I mean, I got a file full of Moabs and shit like that. And I don't really care to upload them because that just ain't reflective of who I am as a player and how I like to play the game. I mean, I can get Moab, even on my shitty connection, I can get Moabs and, you know, but that ain't my play style. My play style has been consistent since COD 4. And that is, I like to run around and press the issue. I like to run in there, guns blaring, balls out, cocked strong, and kill as many bastards as I can before I die. I mean, I usually run specialist because I don't like going for kill streaks. I don't like running support. I run specialist because I feel that's the best way for me to really to help my team. I think that's the best way for me to play the objective. Because if I'm playing the objective, I'm not worried about kill streaks no ways. Some guys like to run support, you know, to benefit, to help the team by dying, by capping flags. But yeah, I mean, I'll do whatever it takes when we're going hard to try to win. This team here it's a full team, a high elite clan. The problem is we got a guy or two on our team who is part of their fucking team. And this guy, this little faggot, excuse the language, all he wanted to do was follow us around and call me out and call us out, and try to block us in on my TI spots, where I was TI and trying to control the middle. I had to place my TI in a place where he couldn't block me in. You know, whatever. I mean, you do whatever you want to. You know, you can check these guys out. They legit. They some big time Call of Duty ballers. And everybody talks about their pub game. Yeah, I say pub game. I'm a competitive nerd from way back. Okay, I used to love game battles back before all the little faggots came on there and started to dispute every time they got their fucking ass whooped. That was when it was fun. You can wreck some GB team or some ladder team, and they actually will be fucking men and report. With that being said, I love competitive. But a lot of these guys, a lot of these YouTubers, they're trying to, man, you gotta be careful what you say because look, and a lot of guys make the point to say, you know, it's completely different. It is. The top competitive players, they're the best ones in Call of Duty, period. Now, here's what you got to realize. Could they come in this game and play 9v9 or 6v6 and do the things these good players are doing? Probably not at first, no, because they're so used to what they do, and that's gun on gun, outthinking, you know. A lot of people say, well, gameplay is just, you know, MLG type play is so boring. Well, it's boring to a lot of people because they get their head stomped in, you know, and I've got numerous videos on my channel talking about that. But it ain't, I mean, most people, you know, if you build your channel around gameplay, that's fine. That's probably the easiest way to grow is building your channel around gameplay, to be honest with you. I mean, it's the easiest way. You see that faggot shooting at me, chasing me around? But the thing about that is, though, you know, you need to build your base up, and your people can learn you. You want your subscribers to know who you are. You know, it just helps you in the long run. But so much talk about this and that, and who's better at this, and who. It don't even matter because worry about your subscribers. You know, and let other people worry about theirs. I mean, there ain't no sense in talking about who's the best at this and who's the best at that. I mean, I've played with a lot of the best. I mean, there was times I got to scrim with a lot of pro teams, and there was times I got to pub stomp with a lot of pro teams. You know, I mean, you name them. If they're worth a shit as a pro, I've just about played with them. You know, whether it's playing against Nade Shot, you know, in the Billionaires Challenge or the Mark of J, or, you know, guys like I played with Exquisite, played with Wings, played with, you know, you name them, me and Ronaldinho, you name any of them, Nerdy. Pro side, you got played a lot of games with Big Timer and Rambo. My boy Moho and them guys, John, hell, we even set up one time a little YouTube pro stream for fun and live streamed. And it was like me and Ronaldinho, Nerdy for the Win, Enads. I'm leaving somebody else. I think Exquisite played. You know, then we played my boy Moho's team, Fear Moho and John, and I think APOC and Saints might have been the other ones on. I mean, and they dominate us because we're playing their game, and they are really good. Even if we put on pub rules, they would probably still dominate us, because you have to realize you can't take your favorite kill horror YouTuber and put them on the same team with other kill horror YouTubers and expect to beat people in an objective-based game, because a lot of guys don't. I mean, they do things that are appealing to their subscribers, and a lot of subscribers don't want to see you doing gameplay like I'm doing right now. I mean, I died a lot in this game, a lot, but you know what? I got to win. You know, they was trying to beat us, and I was determined we're not going to lose this game. So I was using Specialist, the PP90 Rapid Fire Extended Mags, TI. I was sound whoring, C4 motherfuckers in the face. It don't matter, because see, I love games like this. I love try hard lobbies. I love them, because these guys are playing try hard for them. He's running, gunning, damn stealth bomber support shit. That's fine, because these guys, even though they're trying their ass off, for the most part, you didn't see any of that blind eye assassin top 95 shit. I'd rather get shot by a kid all day long with a rapid fire PP90 than some faggot with a damn top 95 and blind eye and assassin. So give them guys credit. You know, they tried their best, but today their best wasn't good enough. Because basically me and 4 guys put the dick on them. Anyways, worry about your own gameplay standards and just let it roll, man. Eventually the subs don't find out who they like based on the type of games you post. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Got a gameplay. I actually was posting a Moab video. I don't really post them that often, and I got a folder full of them. I need to go ahead and get rid of some of them before the Black Ops 2 comes out. But what I want to talk about here is, do developers listen? Now think about that for a minute. Do developers listen? And the reason I'm asking that question is, a lot of times guys will say, well, the developers, they don't listen to us, we don't get what we want. Let's just take a stroll back down memory lane. You know, a lot of us guys during COD 4 was talking about, man, I would love to have blood and guts and gore. And, you know, World at War came out, and sure enough, we had the Gib factory and blowing people's arms and legs off and shit. You know, Frag ×3 was removed, and you know, just a few subtle changes. But then after about 6 months into the World at War, everybody's like, man, fuck Juggernaut, this shit's dumb. People running around hip firing with Jug and MP40 and steady aim. That's fucked up. Well, during the same time, people was on the community forums. I want to have a sniper rifle, and I want to be able to put like a, I don't know, like a silencer on it, or just, you know, awesome stuff. So here comes MW2. Now people complained about the 357 kill streak. So we had all these advanced kill streaks, and you know, we had just all kinds of stuff. Juggernaut was removed, and you know, they just kept progressing and progressing. You know, everybody's like, man, this game's awesome. You know, then they realized, you know, kill streak stacking, like, that's a terrible idea. people get 5, 7, then you got a nuke, you know, or 7, you get the Harrier and you got a nuke. Chopper gunners are OP. You know, this and that. We find ourselves with Black Ops, and it's like, ooh, you know, no longer do kill streak stack, and you know, now I can get away from the endless barrage of chopper gunners, which by doing that led to, you know, Ghost Pro, as we all know it, and this, you know, is this. It seems like to me that the problem is developers are listening too much, because in, you know, looking at the games, the way I played them, every time there's been a change, it's because it's been asked for in the community. And I feel that the problem is that developers, they sometimes listen too much to the wrong people. You know, they value everybody's input. You know, and sometimes that's not always the way you want to go about doing things. You know, that's like, for example, you know, I love listening to subscribers, and you know, I love feedback, and the bigger channels that listen to subscribers are even more awesome. But to be quite honest with you, if you listen to a guy who's doing the same thing you are, he has 5 subscribers and don't get no views. Why would a channel 800,000 subs getting tons of views? Why would he want to listen to this guy's input on how to run a YouTube channel? I mean, you see I'm going here? Why listen to people that don't make video games? Why always listen to their input? You know, now we have, I mean, everything we hate is what we've asked for. We've asked for all this stuff, and now it's like, well, you know, the grass is green on the other side, but then when you get over there, you realize, well, that big old green pile of grass is a pile of crap. You know? I mean, so, and my answer is the developers, yes, they do listen, and I think they listen too much to the wrong people sometimes. I'm not no expert on video games. You know, I'm a big time Call of Duty fanatic, you know, enthusiast, and you know, I enjoy the series, and I love playing it. But it's getting to the point now where there's just so much more and more stuff that's added in, and it's taking away from what the beauty that Call of Duty is. All the stuff we've added is taken away from the fact this is a Twitch shooter. I mean, this is a first person shooter that is, you know, run and gun, beat your chest, jump into the fray, get 4 kills and die if you can. I mean, that's what made Call of Duty so great. I mean, now it's all about, you see I'm a super soldier. I mean, I have everything that is wrong with this game. I have it all at the moment. I got Sit Rep Pro, Assassin Pro, Blind. I'm undetectable unless I'm seen. I can sound whore anybody from anywhere. I mean, a guy aims at me, he has to kind of get me popping out, so to speak, the player pop, and it can't because these maps and the player pop just are none whatsoever. I got on Marksman Pro because of my specialist, and it shows up his name in orange. You know, I can shoot in the middle, aim a little low, and get a headshot. You know, there's all these things that, you know, we've bitched about certain things, and in turn they put something else in to counter it, and that's just a whole new problem. You know, I'm just thinking that we as a COD community sometimes we need to realize we're our own worst enemies. Yes, the developers make mistakes. I've talked with Von Nohar a million times over, in games we were playing in lobbies and stuff, and he said, you know, coming after playing Black Ops 2, he's been playing a lot of Black Ops 2. After playing Black Ops 2 and coming back playing Black Ops, he said, I realized this game was very, very lacking. But at the time, though, with the technology, you know, the game was really great. It's just technology is growing so fast. There's Moab, by the way. It's growing so fast, it's outdated every 6 months. And the business model for Call of Duty is not set up to put games out every 6 months. It just is not. You know, and what they've done to try to fill the void is with the DLC like we've never seen before. I mean, they realize it. These people are smart. They make a lot of money for a reason. They know the game is pretty much old in 6 months. So they're trying to keep it new with these DLC packs, the Call of Duty Elite, I mean, there's so many things they're doing to try to keep your attention for 1 year, and most people don't even see it. Host moderation for the win. I should have cut that out. My bad, guys. Didn't even realize that was in there. So at the end of the day, do developers listen? I think they do. What do you think? You know, we've always kind of said it, but I really think MW2 can really make or break the COD series because there's a lot of competition. There is a lot of competition, and it's growing more and more every day. Because, you know, it's sort of like, I'll give you an example. A while back, nobody posted scary videos. You know, like PewDiePie, for example. Nobody posted Amnesia playthroughs with a camera on them face, them screaming, reaction. Funny, just sometimes, you know, it's fake, but it's still funny as shit. Nobody had done that. All of a sudden, PewDiePie blows up, 300,000 subs in a month. Blows by 1 million subs like it ain't nothing. And now you see everybody posting Slender videos and Amnesia videos. And you can't hate on them. It's just smart. All it is it's just smart. These guys are in the business to make money. That is hot. You know, if you're a big commentator, why not jump on that train? That's no different than all these other companies realizing what's hot about Call of Duty and wanting in on it. If you think I'm bullshit, look what Battlefield did with close quarters. They're trying to. Everybody realizes the success formula is 60 frames per second and non-stop action. And I'm telling you, Call of Duty, the pressure is on you. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Be advised, advanced UAV online.
Alright guys, hope you liked the clip. If you did, make sure you share it and rate it and all that good stuff. Leave a comment. If you have a clip that is similar, 30, 35 seconds or less, send it to me, link it to me. I want to see it. I love seeing this interesting stuff like this. Sometimes videos like this don't get enough views. The director, the YouTuber, link in the description below. Shout out to Red Hook Noodles for the jam. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Now I've got a guy with me today that he does not need to introduce himself. I'm going to do it for you. It's Troll Art CEO, Mr. MinnesotaBurns himself.
What is up?
Oh man, oh my God, people. Can I get a oh my God, people for Burnsy?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
So look, dude, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I actually just walked in the door, and I'm doing great.
I caught you while you fresh then.
Yep.
Good deal. Anyways, I wanted to get you on the channel to tell you a while back, you know, I was running King of the Web. Many of you guys know my dad had pancreatic cancer. And you know, to the day I die, I'm going to always be involved with pancreatic cancer because unfortunately for me, it seems like my dad's going to be one of the survivors. Pancreatic cancer kills people. Most of the time they're dead when they find out they have it. It's too late. And in his case, they caught it really early. He's went through all the surgeries, and right now he's cancer-free at the moment. He's got one more round of chemo as a precautionary measure. He'll start next week. And from then on out, it's just getting checked every so often and trying to live right, eat right, and stay healthy. But I got Burnsy on here because, you know, during running for King of the Web, I got a guy like MinnesotaBurns that was, I think you at the time, you might have been close to first place.
Yeah, I think it was like third. I was like a few thousand votes behind. I can't remember who was all running that election, but
Allier, I know. Yeah, if you guys don't know Allier, I'll put his channel in the description below. All of MinnesotaBurns' links will be in the description below also. But it was like Allier, I know you, and you know, I was like, I really wasn't worried about who was running. I just wanted to get people to understand about the cancer. And just because there's not no money hardly given to cancer research for pancreatic cancer. It all goes to breast cancer, and rightfully so. We got to take care of our women first, but just raise awareness. And a lot of people love my dad, know him as Papa Redneck. We've done tons of commentaries together. They just love him, and he's an interesting man. But back to Burnsy, man, just out of the blue, I see, he stopped campaigning and started supporting me, and I was blown away. I was like, wow, I don't really know you, but as of right now, I want to know you, because to me, that's the kind of stuff that you don't even see no more on YouTube or Twitter. It's very, very, very rare you see somebody that goes out of the way and do something the way you did. I just want to thank you in front of all my subscribers personally.
Yeah, well, I kind of tell you like how it came about. Like I was running on there, and I wasn't really going after it aggressively, but I was like, oh, there's a lot of money you can win on there, like $7,500. And I was like, wow, what I could do with that money, I could pay my loans off. And then I'd known you from Painkiller already, and then I watched some of your videos about your dad, and I was like, I could go after this hard and maybe win myself $7,500, but why do that when I can help someone out?
Yeah. And there's other guys too. I'm gonna mention them. There's a lot of guys that supported me and shared my videos around during that time. And there's some guys that stopped campaigning also, like you did, Allier, I mentioned before. Tom Syndicate. I didn't know this, but my phone blew up one night, and I looked, and he was live streaming on his YouTube channel and having people create Facebook accounts and go like and vote. And I was just blown away, because there's still people say we don't have a community, and I feel that we do. I really feel that we do, and I think sometimes we just overlook the good, and all we talk about is the bad.
Yeah. So. Well, people love the negativity. Apparently, that's more entertaining. You see it in the media all the time. But if people want to say we don't have a community, I mean, I guess viewers, they don't see our Skype conversations or like what goes on behind the scenes, but we for sure care about each other around here.
Yeah, I like to believe that also. I like to believe it. Tell me, got the serious part out of the way. Tell everybody more about you. I mean, because I'm gonna tell you, it's completely interesting what you guys have done. And before you get to that, there's so much negativity I see from people and YouTubers, fellow commentators, about other channels. Now, I'm with Machinima, and you're with Yaush, is that right?
Yep.
And there are a lot more channels, companies rather, out there besides Machinima. And to hate on somebody else based on what channel group they're with or company with it, that's just crazy. Me and Burnsy, we have kind of the same goals, and that's to entertain people, have a good time doing it. It don't matter what company you're with, but I think that's one thing we as a community need to quit worrying about who you're with and worry about what you're doing and what you're making.
Yeah. I mean, you can look at it maybe as a sports aspect. I mean, you might really like a player on such and such a team, but, your team, like your team is Machinima, that's your network, but, hey, I like this guy over here, too. He's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You don't have to hate on it. I mean, you might not like the team, and you might like the player.
I agree wholeheartily. But, man, tell us about the trolling community, because, I'm older. I'm 35, but, man, trolling's been around for a long time. It's just, I never knew it as trolling. But what you've done, I've watched a lot of trolling videos, but what you've done, I think, is amazing, because you do it in a way that, to me, it's just right. It's not too hateful, it's not too extreme one way or the other. It's like perfect.
Yeah, I try to keep it as clean as I can, but as funny as I can. I kind of have maybe the calm demeanor to me. Xbox doesn't see it that way. I've been banned like 5 times. So.
And that's console bans, is that right? Or is that
2 console bans and 5 or 6 Xbox Live accounts? I can't even remember.
I'm gonna tell you, some people say, well, he's got some viral videos. You need viral videos to pay for consoles.
I know, right? It's like, I don't know. It's frustrating getting banned, but like I just want to entertain people. So if it means I got to go spend $300, I mean, that's fine by me.
By the way, make sure you like and favorite his videos. That way he can keep bringing you new stuff, because consoles are expensive.
They are.
They're super expensive. So is gamer tags and Xbox Live memberships. It's almost at the point now, you're like a modern day, think you're like a outlaw, like Josie Wales or something, where Xbox is coming for you.
I swear they watch my videos.
I believe that.
They have to.
I
And
honestly believe that.
I always have like two or 3 days where I'm just like pissed off, where I'm just like, I'm done with Xbox. It's stupid. And then like 3 days later, I'm like, but it's so fun to troll on Xbox Live. Buy a new Xbox.
And I work full time, and I know you have a real life job also.
I do, yep.
And it's hard, as a content creator, I don't get to watch the amount of videos I wish I could, because if I spent all my time watching the videos, I wouldn't never get none of the ones made I want to make. So I don't get to watch all your videos, but I get to see the majority of them, and it's just it's enjoy. I mean, it's just relaxing. And even my son, he's 13 years old. He laughs hysterically. Like, he walked around one day on a Saturday all day, and all I kept saying is, the chicken is burning.
Oh, God.
The chicken is burning.
I see that every video. There's at least a few comments on that. And that video is like over a year old when that happened, but...
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. So, what's your plans going forward? The troll art, the troller community is growing massively.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm actually moving into a new apartment in the beginning of August, so I'll have a lot more space than I do now. Place of my own, no roommates or anything like that. And I don't know. I don't plan my trolls out really. I just kind of go out. Like, if I want to do it on Call of Duty 4, I just go start playing Call of Duty 4 until I find someone, and I don't really plan it out. Like, I'm gonna get a mom today. I just go with the flow, and whatever videos I'm putting up, that's how the day went.
I love that. I'm gonna get a mom today. I love it.
My dream is to like find one like in my area that's on Xbox. Like, oh, you're from Minnesota? We can meet up down the street and have a little dinner conversation. And actually go meet her, and like we're like a little hidden camera or something.
Oh my God!
And then probably end up in court.
You should you should come across as like a Microsoft executive, CEO type deal.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. So, man, I tell you, your guys' podcast doing crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. We had Woody on last week. We had him call hooker, and he got in trouble with his wife.
Yeah. See, being married, he's older like I am, and one night we was on PKA, and for the guys that are wondering, there's plenty of room for good podcasts. A lot of guys know I've been on PK a lot. I enjoy the podcast. I enjoy entertaining. I enjoy live, just shooting the shit, fun times. But there's plenty of room for more podcasts besides this PK, and I'm glad you guys have stepped up and kind of fill the void, because like I said, there's 7 days a week. I'm down for watching 7 really great podcasts.
Yeah.
But
if you're a channel out there, I mean, I always say, like, people ask me, like, how to grow your YouTube or how to be good on YouTube or get big on YouTube. Find a group of friends that do the same thing. And if you want to start a podcast with each other, go for it.
Networking, man.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, they like to spam their channels in comment section of videos. And those guys, if you're listening, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. The best way for most of us guys to communicate with you is on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
I try to read all the comments, but sometimes you don't. And I promise you, I don't read the ones that say, you might have seen this before, but I post really good content. No, if you want me to watch the videos, message me on Twitter.
Yeah, tweet me a link. I usually click on all my links. So. Yeah.
And it better not be no damn streamer link. I'm gonna be pissed. That's
or a virus.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I don't particularly care for that.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, the show's doing well. Unfortunately, I've had to been covering afternoons and whatnot, so I hadn't got to watch it live. But I cannot wait to watch it live. I think that's gonna be great. I love tuning in for stuff like that.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten booted off Twitch yet.
There was a couple times that I've been able to watch. I thought, man, that's extreme. That's like pushing it nice.
I'm just waiting for. I always watch who's in the chat. I always look at those screen names, and then like if a staff member pops in there, it's like we got to cut this off right now.
Yeah. One night we was on PKA, and Woody was like, I'm gonna show you my shotgun. So he pulls out his shotgun and he's pointing it at the at the webcam. And it's like the moment he did it, here comes a big staff user like, you can't do that. Put the gun up.
Well, the best ban I've ever seen is from Mr. Technical Difficult on his own Twitch channel when he was gaming one day, and he does like chat roulette trolling.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you my unedited chat roulette that I'm working on or whatever. That's gonna be a video tomorrow." And he's like going through it, and he hadn't edited out one of the dicks. Gone instantly.
Oh man, that would suck. That would suck. Shoot. Oh man, bro. Where you want to go from here? What? Oh yeah, congratulations. Let's see.
200?
Yeah, have you hit it yet?
I think so. I just checked it right when I got home. I think so. Yeah, 201 something.
That's nice. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I foresee 1 million subs very, very soon.
We'll see what happens. I'm shooting for it.
Yeah, you would definitely be getting one of those gold play buttons. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about actually the 100,000 subscriber channels are supposed to be getting a gift. I never got an email about it though, like a gift card or something. But
yeah, that's my goal when I started YouTube. I've had more than one channel, and I said I'm gonna stick with this one. But my goal all along was 100K subs, and I think I'm at like 25 now, which ain't much, but I do a little bit different kind of video. I always tell people I make a different kind of video.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, anyway, man, I guess we're about to wind this up, but just thank you and appreciate you coming on the channel.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime, man.
Appreciate you being a real YouTuber, down to earth guy.
I do what I can, man.
Anyways, guys, all of Burns' videos, links, and stuff will be in the description below. If you haven't already done so, go check him out. And remember, when you watch a troll video, if it ain't Burns, YABB, you ain't Burnsy, baby. All right. Peace.
Later, guys.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. You see I'm holding a SCUF. This is my baby called the Yin Yang. This controller is basically brand new. I've used it very, very little. And I was like, man, I should give something away for 25,000 subscribers. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give away this SCUF, complete with the paddles, the trigger stops, dome, right thumbstick, the whole deal. It's going to be yours. Now, you don't have to like and favorite the video to win the controller. You do not have to. What you have to do is click on the link below, and that would carry you to Team Pro Fear. Some of you guys may know we launched a YouTube section with Fear. A lot of gamers you may or may not know, commentators, are in that. The giveaway will actually be on that channel. So this is informing you. I'm going to give this away once I hit 25,000 subscribers, which should be in a day or so. I'm not sure. I know I'm real close, so I want to get this news to you now. Make sure you go to Team Fear Pro and subscribe. Redneck, oh my God. Somebody's getting this mailed to them from me to you. Now, we got that out of the way. You may or may not know, SCUF, these great people at SCUF, they launched a YouTube channel, ScufGaming TV. They more likely here soon you will start seeing your favorite commentators on that channel. And this is why I need you to help me out now. Remember, the giveaway is on the other channel. This will let you know about giving this controller away. What I need you guys to do, if you really want to see me on SCUF TV, ScufGaming TV's channel, smack that like button super, super hard. I'm going to put their Twitter in the title of the video. And they're going to see the support from me, from you guys. And maybe we get to be on some ScufGaming TV and talk about the really cool products. Anyways, make sure you check out the links below. Go subscribe to the Team Pro Fear. Butcher that shit, Redneck. Team Fear Pro and ScufGaming TV. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Got some Black Ops number 1 for you. We're gonna talk about Black Ops number 2. I'm gonna beast on some noobs and if you have not seen the little, not really a trailer per se, it's more of just a review, honestly. But it was on Game Trailers on their YouTube channel. You know, they get access to all the cool shit. Get out doing random with the FAMAS put the dick on me. Anyways, they get, you know, access to the game and stuff like that. Media people do, and they have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. A lot of people, just average Joes, can also get in on the pre-launch goodies by signing these non-disclosure agreements. It pretty much means, you know, if you spill the beans and ruin up their media hype on their game, they're pretty much gonna shit can your ass with their lawyers. So, you know, they weren't able to tell us a whole lot, but what I thought they told us was very interesting. And I think Black Ops 2, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there, but I'm pretty sure Black Ops 2 is gonna be the most customizable, play the way you like Call of Duty first-person shooter ever. And I'm gonna tell you why. Now, if you haven't seen the video I'm talking about, just pause this, click on the link below. It'll be the first link, and watch this video. It's almost like a review, if you will, and then come back and watch mine. That way we're on the same page. But first of all, the campaign mode. They talk about how there's more than multiple endings, more than one ending. What that does, that allows people. That kid's getting teabagged. What that does, that allows people that don't have internet connection. You know, think of little Johnny with an Xbox in his room with no connection. That allows little Johnny to play the campaign over and over and over and over and over, and have, you know, more than one ending. You know, more than one playthrough. Pretty much, if you want to have the whole game campaign-wise, then you'll have to play it obviously more than one time. That would give, you know, and it's pretty much going to direct you which way, you know, you need to go, basically, for the desired ending, what you want to get. That I cannot wait to see. I haven't played a campaign in so long, dude. Let's see. The last true campaign I played all the way through was World at War, and that was only because of the Nazi zombie unlock deal. Anyways, I'm not much on campaigns, but I'm pretty sure the way it's sounding, it's gonna be badass, just from all the different ways to play it. You know, then we don't have. They didn't even. The thing that bothered me about the trailer, they didn't even talk about really zombies at all. Zombies is being kept on the down low. You know, rightfully so. I mean, that's what everybody. I mean, multiplayer, yes, but people just cream their pants over zombies, and I can't wait. I'm one of them. I can't wait to see what's new. I'm thinking this will be the last time zombies is in a Call of Duty game. You know, I've said for a couple of years now, really since World at War started putting out the DLC packs and stuff. I've said for a while now that, you know, I think, knowing how that's so bad, Redneck, thinking, you know, and knowing how Activision is, they realize that zombies, Call of Duty zombies, could be one hell of a standalone game and be very profitable by itself. If you put COD Zombies on the market today, it would outsell Daisy, little zombie shit add-on. It would outsell any Left 4 Dead game. It would outsell all the Left 4 Dead games put together. You know, with the new console, there's gonna be some stuff coming out like The Last of Us, for example, on the PS4. So look for some info down the road on the Call of Duty Zombies being a standalone game. I will really be shocked if it ain't. But back onto the meat and potatoes of the story, was a lot about talk about multiplayer, and it never really gave no details. But one detail I did, you know, hear and think, oh shit, was the part where they talked about how all the electronic stuff, you know, basically they said anything used in campaign mode, story mode, will be in the multiplayer game. Now, you know, you're watching the Black Ops right now, and you see we got care packages, helicopters, attack dogs, I mean, Grim Reapers. Just, there's a lot of stuff in Black Ops, a lot of stuff in MW3. My thought process has always been sometimes less is more, and I feel that way. I think the more stuff we add in, the more it pretty much takes away from the first-person shooter and turns into something like, fucking Halo, where you use 2v2, and I forget the name of the fucking Halo game. But, it's more like a damn RPG or some shit like that instead of a first-person shooter. I don't want to fly airplanes or helicopters, and I don't want to fly none of that shit. I don't like playing Battlefield unless it's like close quarters, and I'm thinking about getting that just out of my boredom, because the videos I've seen of close quarters look really fucking fun. Non-stop action, shoot 'em up, the whole deal. So multiplayer, they pretty much said that esports is a focus. Sorry, throat killing me. They pretty much said that esports is a focus from day one, and I'm pretty sure day one, Redneck's butchering it. I don't do retakes. Anyways, day one, Black Ops 2 will be ready for esports. I guarantee it. I mean, they could have a MLG tournament the weekend following Black Ops 2 release, no doubt, and it would be badass. So, what is the one thing you hope they do not mess up? For me, it is the smooth hit detection. Now, granted, they can't always determine, who has shit internet and who don't, but the way they do their matchmaking, the way they choose their hosts based on, so many times they do it based on, upload speed, for example. Well, I'm in Alabama, and a guy in Mexico has or California one has a 25 upload. It don't matter how good his upload speed is, I'm still going to be a laggy ass game. You know what I'm saying? Connecting to him from Alabama to California. So I hope they do more of an original type thing, but allow people to jump in parties together. Like if I want to play with my guys from the UK, I can. So anyways, leave a comment, let me know what you think. It's Boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. I got a gameplay I normally don't show. This is game battles footage of me and Fear Moho and one more guy. We was playing, don't play 4s, 4v4s on GB. And we had a match for 4v4, and our teammate didn't make it. So we started the match off 3v4, and that's how we ended the match. We play every map 3v4, and we actually won this GB, which was kind of fun for me. It's been a while. You see here, I get fucking flashed, and straight up, watch this kill cam. Keep watching. This is look at this. I get flashed, right? Pussy ass using flash. He shoots me right in my asshole. I'm facing the wall shooting it for some reason. But anyways, it's me and a couple buddies playing GB. Anyways, down 3 guys to 4 the whole fucking time, playing S&D on hard hat. And I finally get my rhythm here in a minute. You'll see, I did okay. Anyways, I want to say thank you everybody for 25,000 subscribers. I mean, for a lot of people that ain't shit. To me, that's an important number for me, because based on my personality, like the persona some people say, and the way I talk like that, all that stuff is people say I made it harder by myself, calling myself Redneck, and the way I talk, and the way I care about the content I produce. But then again, my give a shit level, I'm not gonna put on the show and try to be something or say something or do something that I can't or I'm not, or I'm just me. I mean, I'm the same guy in these videos as I am in real life. I'm an older dude that loves playing Call of Duty. I really have enjoyed the shit out of Minecraft, probably more so than Call of Duty. I will say this: S&D public match is ruined in this game. It's absolutely horrible. S&D in game battles is fun as shit. So, I mean, you just check it out. Mad fun. Notice we were down 0-2, right? just keep watching. But anyways, thanks to everybody who's ever did a commentary with me or do a commentary, put me on their channel or vice versa. Let me put them on my channel. I mean, I do appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun now. There was a point in time I was about to quit. It was even talked about on PK because I told some of my friends, I'm like, I think I'm just gonna quit. I wasn't having fun. I was really wasn't posting content or doing commentaries that reflected me as a person and what I wanted to do. And I was trying to do follow somebody else's game plan on how to grow, and that just wasn't working. I mean, that just was not happening for me. That 3-piece son. It just wasn't happening for me. It ain't what and I was just about to quit. But I told myself, you know what? Just the hell with that, Redneck. Be yourself. Post what you want to post when you want to post it, and do what you want to do. And all you young guys out there, I suggest the same thing. Don't go out of your way to try to please people. Please yourself. You got, for example, YOLO. you only live once. Please yourself. Try to do right by yourself, and don't cheat yourself. Don't be a fake ass person to yourself. That will in turn make you a happier person, and I believe that will also carry you on through your commentaries better. But I just there again, 25,000. Thank you, it's a big number. For those guys that do not know, we'll be giving away a SCUF controller. The Yin Yang ScufGaming. Great guys sponsor me and what we do, and appreciate them, and just to show support for them and the people that have got me where I am today. I'm gonna do a giveaway. It will be on Team Fear Pro channel because we're trying to work together and do something special on that channel with some other great commentators. So all you guys, most of you guys that are subbed to me, watch this gunfight up here. 3 rounds of 3. I know he's coming sooner or later. But anyways, check out Team Fear Pro. That video will be live in a couple days, giving away that wonderful controller. And depending on the type of feedback we get, I might give away a pair of gunner optics. Yow! That'd be crazy or what? A pair of gunners to go along with the SCUF? Or maybe just give away the SCUF and then to give away a pair of gunner optics. How about that? Anyways, you guys let me know what you think. One winner get both, or I knifed that faggot. Anyways, appreciate the support, guys. We came all the way back and won it 4 rounds of 3. Down a man. Game battles, gameplay. Logic Cax. That guy sounds familiar. Anyway, this is your boy Redneck. Peace. Thank you.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. As you see, I got 2 different screens for you to watch. The top right one is the one of me playing with the SCUF. This is a SCUF Zombie Radioactive controller review. The camera just did not do the controller justice. Like, I got a nice, it's a nice HD camcorder, but I couldn't get the lighting right. I got pissed off. What I'm going to do is, if you really want to see the SCUF, I'm going to link you to the zombie video from ScufGaming TV in the description below. Go watch that one. It gives you a better idea. I just couldn't get the video. If it had been full screen, would not have gave this controller justice. It is freaking beast. Let me tell you, it is a monster controller. It is a monster. We don't talk about the SCUF. This is a nothing special. This is the Moab on carbon, but this Moab is when I was using the SCUF during this video. Drop shotting like crazy. The whole deal with the tactical layout, and you can knife people. First thoughts on the new SCUF. Now the zombie is just amazing. I like what they did with the zombie. Not only does it look cool with the cover plate on it, it looks amazing. But it feels really bad. It has like a rough like a non-slip, like the back, for example, with a SCUF grip, which is truly amazing in itself. But the front of it has this. It's hard to describe. You just have to feel it. And for those guys that've never, held a SCUF in their hand, if you're a first-person shooter gamer, if you're serious about being good at Call of Duty, this is talking about Call of Duty. If you're serious about being good at Call of Duty and you don't have a SCUF, oh, you're behind. If you play GB or you go to MLG or Pro events, you more likely you will see these controllers, and there's a reason why. They take a Microsoft controller. With those engineers made an Xbox controller. It's wonderful. It's great, right? No big deal. But the people at SCUF, they took that controller and basically it's like getting an old rusty ass automobile. Needs a lot of work. They took that old rusty ass automobile and turned it into a collectible. That's what these are. These are collectibles, like trigger stops. They, the length of pull, just like a gun. Think about like a real gun. You have a long length of pull trigger for a sniper rifle, and it's really long. That long length of pull actually can cause your gun to flinch or pull your shot account of the trigger. Controllers are the same way. When you're sitting here gaming and you're playing, you're having to constantly pull that trigger from the full length of motion, from the top to the bottom out every time. The SCUFs take the trigger stops and they put the exact point so that the trigger, the length of pull is so short. It helps with the accuracy. You're not pulling the controller in your hand with the trigger. You're just tapping it. The button is perfect. On mine, you can see on TV, I went with the white buttons and the white controller with the zombie faceplate on top with a black SCUF grip on the bottom, which is beast. It's absolutely beast. Now, I also went with the Xbox default sticks. Why? I'm not a big fan of the dome because I don't play on the PlayStation none hardly ever no more. I never really liked Control Freaks. That's why you didn't really see me as a sponsor of me. I don't really like the Control Freaks. Some people do. That's great. Some people love the dome right thumbstick. I will say this: when you order one, if you don't play PlayStation and you don't use the Control Freaks already, I'm going to say go with the default Xbox sticks. I think you'll be better accustomed to them. I think they'll help you. The right dome stick does give you a little bit more control. You can drop your sensitivity, the whole deal. But at the end of the day, I prefer this. Make sure you get the paddles on the back. The paddles are crazy. If you play tactical, if you're a drop shotter from way back in the day, you know yourself, it's so hard to win knife fights because you have to take your hand off the thumbstick and press a button, where default players just instant, oh shit, and they press the button and knife you with the automation of the game helping them. Now we have that too with the right paddle. Tell them you want it set up for Call of Duty tactical layout. They'll make the right paddle so that you knife people, the left paddle so you jump. What that does is, in Call of Duty with a tactical layout, that allows you to never take your hands off the controls that control your player movement. You can always be able to control your player, whether it's jumping and spinning, whether it's knifing, whether it's laying and going to prone. Your fingers are always on the buttons that control your players. Once you practice with a little bit, once you get used to the controller, get used to the muscle memory of pressing the button, it becomes instinctive. You drop MOABs a lot easier. I don't post a lot of MOABs. I've got a lot of MOABs. But the MOAB don't reflect me and my play style and what I like to do as a player. You see that was lag. Like, I hope you saw it in the recording. Straight lag, I died. So whatever. This is a Call of Duty clan that got beasted on. I mean, we were just running redonkulous all over them. But anyways, the SCUF. There's 12 reasons why you should buy a SCUF, and they're all on their website. If you've never been there, go check it out. It's just why buy a SCUF? Why buy one, Redneck? Redneck, tell me why I should buy one. I'll tell you why. There's 25 processes that go in the controller. These controllers every one of them is touched by a human being. Every one of them is tested by a human being. The quality control cannot be beat. Okay? The craftsmanship cannot be beat. This ain't my first SCUF. Every one of them, they come perfect, aligned. Everything's perfect. The trigger stops are perfect. Even the paddle sensitivity, everything is set perfect. Dead on, spot on every time. There's one problem with this zombie radioactive SCUF, and that is my sons both want one, and they're gonna steal mine, so I gotta hurry up and order another one. So check out ScufGaming TV. You'll see me on there soon, hopefully. Go buy SCUF. Tell them Redneck sent you. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed. As always, hope you like, favorite, rate the video, subscribe. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.